Hey, welcome to the Caddy Brad Explain podcast, where we explain quotes, books, things which need explanation. Thanks for taking your important time and listening to our podcast. And I hope it will bring value to your life and you learn something new. Enjoy the podcast. So today's topic is crying. For generally, crying is associated with bad thing or even a weakness, especially for men. But research has said that crying is common action and it can be triggered by many different emotions. They said crying is healthy, but many of us don't want to cry in front of people or even alone. According to Vinegar Hoyts, the author of Why Only Human Weep, Unraveling the Mystery of Tears, said that there are two distinct components of crying: sound of vocal distress and production of tears. Dr. Vinegar Hoyts, a professor of clinical psychology at Tilburg University at the Netherlands, said that distress calls are common among human and animal infants, but vocal distress noise can also attract predators. Humans have prolonged childhood compared to other animals, so perhaps as protective mechanism, he theorized, we develop tears as visible way to signal suffering. When we cry, an emotional stimulate kickstart a process in our brain and triggers tears released from the electrical glands right above your eyes. He also said that our reason for crying changes as we grow up. You must be notice yourself. Children and infants will cry from physical pain, but adults rarely do. After being mature and adult might cry in the reaction to the suffering of other, both reality and screen. Strong positive emotion from reunion, team victory, or performance might cause adults crying too. But according to Dr. Vinegar Holt, there are two major consistent triggers from adult crying. First is helplessness and powerless. Second, separation and loss. Let's talk about first reason. In our life, there are days when we feel helpless and powerless at work. If we don't get attention or relation with people, even in family, when we don't communicate properly. It can also cause because of financial condition which makes us powerless when we can't help our family or loved one. Second is separation or loss, which both happen in our life time by time. Being separated from family or from your girlfriend or boyfriend or even coaches as or teacher. It can be both separated or lost. In both cases, we cried a lot. But there also should be best reason to cry. Don't just cry because you don't get a job or you lost a match. And don't be afraid of crying either. Some people cry in front, or some people alone, or some people just cry internally. They don't shed a tear, crying inside only. First, you need to understand crying is not a weakness or not a bad thing. It's just way of expressing emotion you have to let go. As I said before, you just need good reason to cry. In relationship, people cried a lot, including myself, after breakup also. But there are something we can control. You gotta ask a question. Your goal of a relationship is to make other person happy, and after breakup, if he or she is happier, you should keep it that way. If you don't get family support and relation you want after trying a lot, you gotta find family outside, like in friends, or adopt a dog or cat or animal you like. Family should be the people who only think you're best before themselves. They should support you no matter what. For financial situation, you gotta work hard so you can secure your family. There is always ways to make things happen. You just gotta believe in it and you can find a way. Let's just give you some benefits of crying. First, detoxify the body, like clear debris like smoke and dust, release stress hormones and other toxins. Second, dulls the pain. Crying for a long period of time release oxytocin and endorphins, which give you calm and well-being and ease the physical and mental pain, restore emotional balance, help you sleep, improve the mood. So in nutshell, if you're going through any phase which I explained previous, it's okay to cry in front or alone, it's up to you. Don't afraid of crying. Life had ups and downs. Not everyone will be forever with you. Just make sure whenever they see you, they feel proud of you. If you ever feel lonely or need someone to talk, I'll be happy to be your friend. DM me on Insta or WhatsApp. Thanks for listening. I hope you get something out of it. Till the next time, my friend.